Hi everyone and welcome, and in today's video we're going to talk about how pardon me, we're going to be talking about how going live on YouTube and how to avoid the biggest mistakes that people typically make when going live on YouTube. So make sure that you stick around for this video. Oops. Again, figuring out live streaming. And again, welcome to Entrepreneur's Toolbox. My name is Jonathan, and I'm here to help you find the tools to build an income online. And I upload new videos every week, so make sure that you subscribe or ring the bell so you get notified every single time that a new video goes live. All right, so I'm just going to jump right into my content for this video. Today's video, we're going to talk about the steps and tips to create your live stream, and exactly what you want your live stream to kind of like look like before you go live. I know that a lot of people, this is on YouTube and on Facebook, that a lot of people, they tend to just, they hit record or they hit live stream and it just goes live. They don't do any preparation. I mean, you'll still fumble around your words. I still fumble around my words while I'm live streaming and while I'm recording my videos to record or to edit. See, I'm still doing it right now. Yeah, I just wanted to demonstrate it for you guys. But a key thing that a lot of people do is they just hit stream and they don't prepare ahead of time exactly what you want your stream to look like, how you want it to perform after the stream. Because a lot of people, they get this perception in their head that a live stream is just for live, just for going live. And the thing is that there's a lot more to a live stream than just when you're live. There's a lot of life that it could have after it's live. So for instance, I have a video that's ranking right now that I've done as a live stream, and I prepared it in a certain way. I did the steps ahead of time to make sure that that video would have a longer life than just the 15 minutes that I streamed. So I'm just going to go through what I do to prepare for a live stream ahead of time so you could see exactly how you could have the same results. So, all right, so I'm just going to go to my desktop. There we go, sorry. I need to get a second screen. That's another little thing. It helps if you have a second screen, that you could have kind of like your panel, your live streaming panels and everything on. I'm working off my laptop right now, so I don't have that. But this is my stream. So what I typically do when I start doing my SEO for my video is I search for something. For instance, this is the one that I did for this video. Tips for live streaming on YouTube. So tips for live streaming on YouTube. What happens, I search for that and I did the same SEO. I'm not going to get really deep into all of the SEO and how to do that in this particular live stream, but you want to follow the same principles. And I typically start on the actual YouTube website. So if I wanted to say tips to live stream, see, it starts to suggest things. So I know that this is being suggested by YouTube. I actually did a lot more time diving into different options than this is the one that I settled on. But there's a lot of different ways that you could do that, different variations, best way to live stream on YouTube and things like that. Not just this keyword, but find your different keyword phrases that you're able to target that will work well for your channel, depending on whatever your niche is. So once you search for that and you've decided you could use tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to kind of see how YouTube is saying that you're going to get like your competition and if it's being searched for, and you find out those things through YouTube through the Chrome extension. And there's a link in the description of this video if you wanted to grab a TubeBuddy or vidIQ, and they both have free versions. So if you don't want to spend any money, that's not a problem. Just grab the free version of that, and it's a Chrome extension, and it gives you so much extra information that really helps you, even the free version, which if you're not going to pay for it, that's plenty. So what I do after I'm done with this, I go to another site called Morning Fame. Morning Fame, I really like Morning Fame. I feel like it has helped me with my SEO on both my live videos as well as my as my edited videos and uploaded videos. So what I do is I take the keyword that I get from YouTube, and if you're having trouble finding it, you might also want to look at websites like Also Asked. It gives you a chart like this. Oops, sorry. Gives you a little chart like this and gives you examples of things like live streaming examples and different keywords that you might want to look into. But Also Asked or Answer the Public is another one. So what I do is I go here to Morning Fame, and then on their strategy tab, there is, I think, research and new tools. But I'm just going to go to the one that I'm going to show you what I did for this video. So once you go to the strategy tab, you get your topic. I searched for how to set up successful YouTube lives. You could also kind of look into another video that's doing well, and then you go down the line and gives you different keyword options. It tells you if people are searching for it, and it gives you a different grade. And I have another video where we talk about this a little more in depth, but it gives you a grade and you're able to figure that out. So then you come here and it also shows you what video you have to beat in order to do that. So it's a little farther down for this particular one for this video today. This is a very hot topic, but you know, it's about 10 down, but I usually aim to try and be in the top 5 if possible. That means that, you know, below the fold when people stop, you know, before people start scrolling. So I do that typically. So all right, and then after that's done, you click, you know, next. This is not the best one, obviously, because my channel is not good enough. It's not large enough to really dominate this search term. But I knew that, and I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make this video. So that's another thing. You could always make videos that you're not necessarily going to dominate, but you just can, you know, make sure that they're in line with what your audience is asking for, and then you can deliver those to your subscribers, and then you can make some other videos that you're going to target more for doing what we're doing here. But so this is not the best score. I look for at least D's here minimum, but you know, you want to try and get A's along the whole entire thing for everything, but not everybody will do that. So once you go there, you go to optimize, and then you could build up your score. And this is kind of the important part right here. So I wrote this SEO, and the order that I do this in is kind of important. And pretty much everybody that's done this before and they look into it, they agree with me on this, is that, so you have your keyword, you settle on your keyword. So I settled on tips for live streaming on YouTube. So this is just a little subtitle. This is not like my main keyword. It's just something to a little closer explanation of what the video is about. So what to do before you go live, and it's episode 7 of my series. So then I go and I focus on the tags next. I take the tags. I always take the actual keyword and add that in as the first tag, and because it has the highest relevance. And then I work my way down and make sure I have at least 5 really high relevant tags. And then I always want to make sure that these ones are 2 extra ones. I add the name of my channel as well as my name as an additional tag, just because it will help if somebody happens to search for my channel or search for me by name. It will help them find me better. So after that's done, I go back to my description and I write my description, and I make sure that I hit certain key things. Like I want to make sure that the keyword is in my description within the first 200 characters. So I have this little tag at the beginning and the keyword's right there. And then I always want to work in that full keyword, that main keyword, at least twice more into my description, organically and naturally into my description as best possible. And then I want to take at least the first 5, including the 5 including my main keyword, and work those into my description as well, organically, as organic as possible. And what that does, I'm going to show you this, it creates keyword, and then YouTube will actually see these, and it will help you rank, because now I have more relevance, and relevance because I've tips for live streaming on YouTube, tips for live streaming on YouTube, and tips for live streaming on YouTube. And all these other ones that just have like the purple underline, those ones actually just will help you they're the keywords or the first tags, but they're not the entire keyword. So those actually will help you too. So by having your first 5 tags and your main keyword at least, and then your main keyword at least 3 times, it will drastically help your ranking. And it will, because YouTube is a search engine, so you got to treat it more like a search engine. So then I also, this isn't about the main thing, but I also add a pinned comment every single time. Every single time I'll add a pinned comment, and then once that's done, I save it, and then I go and I use Thumbnail Blaster, I create a thumbnail, and this is the thumbnail for this video. I just use it. It's very simple software. I highly recommend it. If you don't want to spend money on that, you check out Canva. Canva is also a great place to make free thumbnails. This simplifies it, and it doesn't cost that much. And then if you're trying to make a cutout of yourself, there's remove.bg. Remove.bg will remove the background from your video. Yep. Oops, sorry. It will remove the background from your photo completely free. The resolution's high enough that it will work perfectly on a thumbnail. Just grab that, and you could add it into either Canva or whatever editing thumbnail editing software. And then I go here to this. I create a live stream. I schedule it, and when you're scheduling your live stream, it will give you only a little bit of the information. A lot of people miss this part. I can't do it right now because I am live streaming, but I'll explain it to you. So you schedule the live stream. It's going to ask you for your title, your description, and what category, which typically whatever category your channel typically falls into. So the category, and then you could schedule what time you're saying that you're going to go live. So for this one, I wanted to go live at 9:30. So I scheduled that, but one thing that it doesn't give you is the tags. So schedule your live stream, and then, now I can show you this part. You go here, and once your live stream is scheduled, it will show up, if you go to YouTube Studios, click on Content, and then Live, it shows it's live right now. But if you go to this little pencil right here, click it, you can make modifications to the scheduled live. So what you want to do is you want to put your video into whatever relevant you want to put your video into whatever relevant playlists that are relevant to it, and then also add in all your tags. You could add in all of your tags just by clicking this Show More, and sometimes it has other ones added in as suggestions, but just delete those all and add those in, and you'll have all of those tags added in. And I also, any information that you could add in here, like spoken language, that's another one that I add in all the time. I go here, it's on the next page, or it's actually on the same page on this version. You say, okay, this video is in English. I could say it's in English. So give it as much information as possible in this tab before you even go live, and it will drastically improve your chances. Because one thing about a YouTube Live is that the second that you schedule it, it could start to rank because of all this work that you've done. If you don't do this work, it's not going to rank. And then a second thing is that it actually ranks higher while you're live, and even higher if you've done this work. So basically, if you take these steps, and you should be doing this whether it's a live or edited video. So if you do these steps, it will drastically improve your chances of creating a very unique YouTube experience where you have evergreen videos. Because most people, they're not doing that. They're thinking of YouTube Lives as this one-off video that will disappear. But the thing is, you're creating a video that is live, that will live on, or has the potential to live on for a long, long time. Because it's just a video that you've uploaded. And if you've done the search engine optimization correctly, then you will have the same chances of ranking that any other video will have. So also, let me know in the comments if you have any tips on what you do when you're preparing your live streams or your edited videos, but mainly with live streams. If you do something different, little tweaks or anything like that, let us know in the comments. So let's things. Like, also, another thing I wanted to ask you guys, if you could let me know, I've been trying to name this live stream show. I know it's I've just been calling it the live stream show. But once anybody gives me suggestions, I want to hear from you guys what you think that I should call it. And but yeah, so if you enjoy this video, your next stop should probably be the beginning of this playlist, which is my live stream show, because I am working my way and figuring things out as I go, and I'm teaching it to you. So I will see you next time, and take care. All right, bye.